Alright, welcome back to some more Flooding the Reds. Last time, we're going onwards to form our utopia, and that's exactly what we're going to do. With the armed wing. Alienation ideology is points that the arms to defend it are poet warriors with violent minds, yet by beautiful thoughts I'll crush all who dare to reveal poetic realm. I love it. Poem warriors. Warriors with poems. Beautiful. Although this military treat all the same, but I'll probably still read it. What about fast offensive? Could go with master assault. We're gonna go over some. Since we got grand battle plan over here. Grand battle plan, dude. We'll go master assault once we do like Mayakovsky or Mirsky. Alright, so we got him over here. Should I just switch over to? Yeah, I'll switch over actually. I feel like it's gonna be pointless to not to avoid those doctrines and not be able to use them. So yeah, we're gonna go to mass assault. So I guess. I mean, maybe when we do Mirsky or something, or Mayakovsky, who knows. Still, always got a chance to push, so we might redo this once of Gods and Men come out.
До приказа.
I'm moving. Let's do the art of a fast offensive. Unless defense is good offense in the area of modern warfare, we shall overwhelm our enemies with brutal offensive attacks before they have a chance to muster to get a proper defense. Indeed. We need to get some more mills up in here. There's more mills, but we're gonna boost soldier morale first. So I'm gonna be more effective. So let's get some support companies going. It's about that time to bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme, as they say. Because we're already on like sensitive conscription anyway, so that's a sensitive conscription we're getting over like just 100 men. There's a lot. There's a lot about our forces. That's yeah, we should be able to get a deficit soon enough. Hopefully we can get a deficit like I know under control. Yeah, we can probably steer time. Astrakhan. I think I know what that is actually. Oh, it's what's in. Oh yeah, with the Vespidus, I think it's how you say it. I say not see. Ooh, we got. Oh yeah, we got less over here. Got the solidarities. They completely changed the solidarity over here because, if I remember correctly, it's because of the fact that that it didn't make sense for Bayadel come over here to be accelerationist when it was more like just when it was more just like right wing authoritarian. That makes sense. Okay, now to boost soldier morale. There we go. Make up for it. And we boost soldier morale. Well, when we say that soldiers must know their place, we mean that it's positive connotation. Sorry. The average soldier should see himself as a noble knight, fighting for something beyond himself. Soldiers and the people shall be made aware the army is one to stand between our utopia and destruction. Indeed. Standing between the destruction of utopia, the army of humanity. Yeah, let's increase that by a bit. Ain't no stability, that's fine. Just getting that 5% recruit population is going to be nice. And trucker production costs definitely can also be helpful as well. But still, we're still hurting for basically anything. So we get some chance here. Fill up fill up the whole thing. Yeah, if I had known that, I would have done supply. I'm not gonna mess up, but I figured we'll try something different. I figured we might as well make use of it. We can mess around with it another time. When we grab pound, there's always a time and place for such things and stuff. I guess goodness in the hot. Let's get more Asian countries with Italy, both Italy's. With all due respect to French automobiles, there is no doubt the best cars are made in Italy. It would benefit both of our nations as does contact with Italian motor companies producing motor equipment for our army. Makes sense. That's +5, so that's basically just business went up to search by requirement without getting a negative penalty. Nice. Let's do excavation. Once we get that done, I'll focus on the mountaineers, because despite the fact that we have mountaineers, we don't have basic mountaineer tech, which is really weird. I don't know why we don't have basic mountaineers tech. Assuming that we still have mountaineers that we can do. It's weird. Also, we gain some more special forces capacity. It's a bit nice to have over here. Lay capacity. And then we're gonna wait for that to build up. Wait till this is done, because then we're gonna get some more mountaineers over here. We're gonna get as many mountaineers as we can before we start pumping that infantry. Maybe just so we can have some top of the line infantry units before we actually get them. We start pumping them out. Also, that will save us some guns. At the very least, it's gonna be something. Look at that. Raising speed. Using the equipment. Now I got, oh yeah, we can use you to get mountaineers. Nice. And now, yeah, we can't train any more of them. Alright. Hold off on selecting the locations for a bit. If this is a cap. Yeah, we're building up a force over here, and we're actually doing all that well, because we don't have like the resources and all that. We are a very small nation that's planning on getting big. That's yeah, they were built against them, so that means they won't have any of these as core territories. Nice. And it also means that they well, they can still do that, but yeah, I mean for the time being that they're still stuck there. Yeah, because they don't have these as core territories. Because we're gonna be right over for ourselves. See, yeah, that victory in China. The Land Liberation Front. That's no conservatism. Oh, that's I am over here. Collapse on the rise over here. I am really interested to see these nations get content over here. Yeah, it seems like the mercenaries over here are gone, basically. If I'm I remember there being like a bunch of like Russian mercs that got trapped over here in India. They're just like trying to get over here now. I think it looks like a bunch of over there. Let's see, because it would have been interesting to see how that would have been. I might like, you know, potentially use India as a springboard to go back to Russia. Meantime, we got a bunch of more equipment. We're gonna use that equipment to make sure that our army is up to snuff. That's some logistics. Now it gets a signal. And of course, I'm not gonna start doing that just yet because we're gonna be in a deficit, and our army's gonna be less effective as well. So we need to build up a surplus. Instead of building up the surplus. Making sure the surplus is, you know, doing surplus things. We'll get some reserves. We're going to move to operational reserves. Always have something up in sleeves. Sleeves are always valuable. It's gonna be like a train you as well, for the time being. Let's hit you. Yeah, communists are gonna. Communists, so a bit of that. Yeah, I need someone to deal with that too much. I'm quite interested. The communists not win. Just we integrate the conquer manpower, the main thing that everyone wanted. We have no intention of excluding or ostracizing the people we conquer. For we know that the whole world cannot be ruled by Russians and Georgians alone. Local called them to be treated with respect, no nationality must be made equal in the eyes of the army. 50 recruit for non-core manpower. That basically means all the non-core stuff that basically means that we can just have non-core stuff. Yes, that basically means we can just get half of like all of these over here, which we won't suffer that much from the here, which is nice. It's very nice. Let's see. Can we send some? Can we send a attachment? No. Could ask for docking rights. I find it highly interesting. See, our guns are being produced. Our front lines have been filled up. The surrender never supposed to do it for us. Revolution. They have it on top. More skill to content. The Tatras, yeah. Basically, this means whether or not Slovakia will be free or be part of this thing. And the reason why they are out of the faction right away is to prevent, like, you know, Germany and Transylvania from getting involved. Because that ain't a war for them. Conquered manpower. A bunch of naval stuff I don't really care about. To go with deep battle in this operation. Although we are not exactly a naval powerhouse, we need to navy to defend our holdings of the Black Sea coast. The shipyards are operating in Shahumi and Batumi must be invested in Spanish to kill survival. Plus some blue for there for a moment. Ah, yeah, the Ferengi coup. We once again return to the bloody streets of Spain. It has appeared the more popular state had been deported by dictators from within our own ranks. The new group calling itself the Falange Española claims to represent the national revolution for the Spanish man, and not the effeminate nature of the bourgeois regeneration is as a wool pulled over the eyes of the people. Although the coup has been mostly bloodless, the shockwave that sent throughout the war in Iberia has not been as loyalties and ideologies hid once more the ever shifting sands of Spain. What's happening over there? I don't know. Yeah, now we got Jose Antonio Primo de Rivera. That's the house public. I want to copy that now. Anyway. Jose Antonio Primo de Rivera, who isn't a reactionary but instead a constitutional tiship. I'm guessing that's because. Either because reaction is a bit too much, although I do wonder if that means. Last time I checked, I think the reactionary portrait is still in the files. So I wonder if that means he could become reactionary later on, or if he can remain a despotist. Yeah, despotic. I wonder if that would be an option once of Spain stuff. When we do Spain stuff, I probably will start off with the acceleration stuff and then maybe do the Falange, see how they are. But yeah, I'm going to be doing France in my own time, see what's all the paths that they can do and all that. That's what I'm most interested in. Now, communes, oh, that means the social anarchists over here. On the boring guy out here, now there's no Pan-Asian Federation. Oh, but we've got, see Henri. This guy over here. Civil Republic against us, beating up Hungary. That's the first. Not only got the technocrats over here. Reformist Japan. Slovakia managed to beat off against Hungary, and now they're guaranteed by Austria. Nice. So that means they're gonna be one less ally. There's gonna be one ally short, actually. It seems like the Falange might be doing stuff over here. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna win that war unless the anarchists make a huge comeback. Possible, but who knows? Expand the airfields. Naval doctrine dispute. To our surprise, a seemingly innocuous choice of naval doctrine has become a full-blown dispute among military theorists. Choice has now been left to the leaders of the state as we choose to make. The choice we make will dictate only which ideas, not only which ideas, but also whether our defense will be sufficient. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go the Fleeing Bean. So we're gonna go for that world conquest. So I won't be doing this series, but maybe once might do a world conquest stuff. I know that in Kaiser Redux the technology path can legit do a world conquest, and I might actually do a technology path over here. Although I haven't really done much in the Americas actually. I kinda wanna do some stuff. I kinda wanna do a car playthrough as the youngster. And the Pacific playthrough. There's like some people in the Pacific that states I want to do as well, but I don't know what to do. One, because Kaiser Redux is slow as fuck, and two, I get a bit of infantry. Two, how is this gonna go? Oh, look, Niti. I am going to be doing a playthrough on ET time because I know Josh Graham at the time of the recording he just finished his playthrough with Bubble. There's a comment on there, by the way. So I'm probably going to be doing a playthrough to complement his, because Nietzsche is an interesting man, like a liberal imperialist. It's really fascinating. Yeah, this is the mod, man. This is the mod. This is the reason why I really like this mod. Switch to my naval doctrine. Ever since the collapse of the backwards Ottoman Empire and the collapse of Roman authority with Black Seas and overtaking all other season, we will not fall behind the advances of our own ideas. We want to see we guarantee that trade goods will pass through the Bosphorus freely. How we go about this could entirely be left to the minds of an animal with theories being told around freely. Either we could follow the ideas of staying battlefield to scare our opponents with the might of our gigantic cannibals alone, make them fear our minds so that we never dare come upon our shoreless. The idea is more voiced by the more pragmatic way of our young navy, cripple their city fleet. Seeing the transport, the roof pad will go out to the furious hunter strike fury to the hearts of every sea that willing to enter our wilds as we might not able to leave. Lastly, we could choose to directly attack their casing bomb their ports down to ashes. A little carrier will set about the heroically rule the skies like eagles and giant towards their floating prey. Whoever we make will lead forward love to ourselves completely is what marks the ultima ratio. And anyway, in the case we'll make them fear, never mind. A lot of people protect us. But that's what we're going to be doing. Anyway, we weren't even planning to build a proper air force. We need aero doctrines come during the coffee break for naval debates. It's something that requires consequential on naval doctrine, but picking the right doctrine could offer significant air combat advantages, and you already know what I'm going to be doing over here. Battlefield support. This is basically like the only thing I really care about. Just support our infantry. I'm all about that combined arms doctrine, boy. I know, the operational integrity and strategic destruction have their purposes, but I'm all about supporting the infantry. Combined arms, baby. The air, navy, and land forces working together. You know, I don't think combined arms was a thing yet. I was like, yeah, get in there. And let's see where they go. Choice of air doctrine. We shall do this. After revitalizing the copy break, our general staff has gone right again. My plans will be funded by the latest point of our list consider the Air Force's street deployment. The Caucasian mountains are steep and hard to cross, so the only way to truly be able to control the further reaches of our vote will be set upon powered by the effective ability to control skies. Once again, our officers spend the matter that current capacity to call for an absolute reform of aero doctrine. How does advocate for most radical change the form of breaking doctrine as achieve destruction? Send long-range bombers right into the heart of enemy terror and let them feel the wrath of our nation's kilotons of explosive rain upon the enemy like fearless raindrops. Sent to the biblical doomsday. One more and propose using the Air Force for battles to support cavalry from the sky. Our men may never be fearful as the guardian angels guide their steps from above. Ready to call down the enemy, the heroic leap of faith as they dive toward the enemy. Lastly, a more primarily the officers have emerged as the interest group pulling in the use of tactical bombers. Ross should be decided between the beauty of incendiary and beauty falling from a meteor glitter. But like a meteor glitter, without glitter from the heavens, is a point on men right in front. Naturally, the atmosphere is quite tense and aircraft industry still in its foundations, which we call upon. But it may detrimental impact upon our further industry. More support tubes. That's what the Air Force is for. Indeed. Especially once we get CAS up and running. The CAS, baby. Look at that. Look at that devout doctrine and nice supply. We need to get some better guns too, because why the hell not? Ow. Better guns and shit. Meantime, we're still recruiting. Yeah, I don't remember this yet. Oh yeah. And when the stomach gets full for the last time and the pharmacist winds cease to blow, humanity reaches upon its front stage. Utopia. Hell yeah. It's gonna be golden. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Well, and all I am curious about is whether or not we'll be able to do the thing with the stuff. Since we have a force, but we don't have anything that we can use to support that force with. As it is, I'm taking quite a while for us to, get off the ground. Let's do all eyes onto the wall. These are a bunch of PP stuff, so Not really that. It's not really that interesting. There's a field hospital just in case. The revolution was never meant to end in the border of a small country. Our ambitions are all universal. We have to be watchful observers, know to prepare for the time to strike and ground battle force. We take an active approach on the world and look for any clear reality to raise close to our glorious crusade. Indeed. Wait, conversion speed as well.
Так точно!
Can we... Yeah, we have enough for at least basic motorization.
Готов!
Let's get the basic one. Want some more liberating alternative? That definitely is a lot better. Let me get some armored cars over here at some point. Probably after we dealt with our media. Probably. And I was still kind of We're still in that phase. Get some armored cars, might as well. Might at least have it there, just so in case we need them. Some armored trains over here. We don't have any of the good shit to be able to do that. Sucks to suck. Anyway. It's on the road, a bunch of PP that I don't really need. At the height of the century. In our position, we have to fight like foxes, looking for every RT to strike quickly when possible. I was taking that Moscow with the heist. We come when the least expecting and seize the power. Dirty. It's power quick and dirty, indeed. There goes them. Now just see, I think just focus on that and the communes. Dentro no primo de Oliveira. Ah, my foot. God damn it. Foot's falling asleep like crazy recently. Yeah, I think it's the way I've been sitting. That's why. Let's see. We're gonna this. Double surplus. Oh, it's nice. To have less surplus. So that way when the time comes we get a bunch of motorized and we start motorizing the motorizer and motorization moderators and all sorts of lovely stuff. Very lovely. Insane. Public, yeah. That's your outlay. Grey Ukraine. Ukraine has grey. The greyest of Ukraines. Ukraine. Has a century, this two matters. The matter of our prison. Like Prometheus, our revolution is bound by chains to the rock of the Caucasus, and it is our greatest desire to light off on the flame of the future, so that it might shine bright on the whole of humanity. Let's then break our chains, spread our wings broadly across the heavens. Yeah, and then we'll do some of this stuff later. They get ready then for equipment. That's right, 13. Yeah, we'll probably, yeah. This, I forgot about it. This song is loud as hell. I like a bunch of songs. I spent to play this in my music for a little bit over here. Yeah, I think you better initiative.
Готов выдвигаться.
Based on no longer who's gonna Yeah, Vlasovic. Yeah, shooting my boy Vlasovic. Yep. I am considering about redoing the Daidovsky playthrough actually. Except for trains over here, because you know there actually are trains. I am considering doing that. Don't know if I will though actually, but I might. It's up there. I might redo the playthrough on that one. There's a possibility that there may in fact be a potential for Daidovsky. Rise of our prison, and then I'm gonna get an episode off over here. Once we gain some trained Caucasian promises. Because about time as well. I see next time I'm gonna get into the conflict with Armenia. Build up our industry and then go out to the South Indian Union. It's gonna be very nice, it's gonna be grand, and also probably do something for the economy over here. Probably, who knows. Anyway, boy, I'll see you guys then. See ya.